Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Coupe, and I am back. Wow. All right, I've got you guys are watching some more Titanfall gameplay because, like I said before, I have some stockpiled up. So, when I do decide to do regular commentaries, unless I decide to do like a vlog thing in front of a camera, I'm going to probably give you guys some Titanfall to watch. Gives you something to watch while you listen to my story. I've got a huge story. I'm going to tell you everything that's gone on with my computer, and one of the first things I want to do is I want to show a big thanks, a huge thanks to everybody that helped me out by donating what they could, and everything helped. And I want to thank Lame Icon. You've been a subscriber for a long time, buddy, and I appreciate you commenting on my stuff. And I just got an email and I apologize, but I wanted to also say thanks to G Dupree. He also hooked me up with a little bit of a donation, and he does gameplay commentaries. And if you guys like survival gameplays, you guys gotta go check him out. If you go to my homepage, he should be on my check out these other YouTubers. Go check him out. G Dupree, awesome guy. Thanks again to you, and I want to give a big thanks out to Mr. and Mrs. Twatter. I thank you very much for your donation. It was more than I was expecting, or not. I'm not really expecting anything, but you know what I mean. It was more than I thought. If you were going to donate, it was more than I thought, and I appreciate it. Twatter, please tell your wife I said thank you very much, and then if you want, you can make her watch this video, and she can listen to the entire story of how it all went down. And another person I want to throw a big thanks out there is to John Stud. Now, John Stud, you've seen him in my Rust my Rust Lex play. I've played with him a lot, and he basically saw the video because I didn't go and ask my friends for money. I didn't know what to do, and he saw the video and was like, "Here, dude, what do you need for me to help you out?" And I'm not gonna get into any values, but he really helped me out, and actually, you know what? He has a YouTube channel as well. His name's John Stud, but he also has a Twitch, which he streams a lot. And if you want to watch me while I'm playing, and if I'm not streaming, which I'm going to try and do more often, he usually streams all the time. So if you guys are looking for somebody to watch streaming, you got to go check him out. Go on Twitch and type in search channels and John Stud. John Stud, STUD. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. But yeah, so John Stud, I appreciate everything that you did, and I will talk to you later, and we will play soon. Okay. Now this is the story. So what happened is that my computer, or I went through a storm, and the storm, something happened, and my modem got fried, which ended up frying out the Ethernet port on my computer. But I wasn't quite sure of what the problem was, because whatever it did to my computer, it started forcing it to shut off. So it was giving it a black screen when, there actually was something wrong with it. But so what I would do is I'd turn the computer on. It might run for 2 seconds. I could never get it running longer than a minute, to be honest with you. And that was if I got lucky enough to get to the Windows startup screen where I could type in my password to log in. But for the most part, it just would not start up. It would start and then go black, and it would send no signal to my monitor. So I thought, okay, it could be my monitor. It could be a million things. I had to go through some procedures, basically. And then a friend of mine named Marcus, who I've actually known for quite a few years. I met him on Xbox, actually playing Far Cry 2. I met him in the multiplayer. Actually, no, I met his friend, and then he introduced me to Marcus. And Justin, man, where the hell you at, man? Haven't heard from you in years. But yeah, I think I've known him for 5 years, maybe 5 or 6 years, maybe 6. I don't know. It's been a while. Really good guy. I played with him on Steam. I played with him on Xbox. We've talked on Skype and all sorts of stuff. But anyways, so I told him about my problem. My computer was shutting down, and it was it was constantly giving black screen to my monitor, and I didn't know why. Sometimes it would start up, other times it wouldn't do shit. So he sat there for like 3 hours one night helping me troubleshoot the problems by taking out the each RAM stick, run one RAM stick at a time. I have two 4 gig RAM sticks, and so he helped me run those to try and figure if it was the RAM. Then we took out the graphics card and just ran it off of the video outputs running straight off the motherboard, and we tried those. Didn't work off that. Sometimes it would, like I said, but then it would like go black screen. As soon as it went black screen, we knew that wasn't the problem. Tried only plugging in the basics. Like, we tried pretty much everything. We tried a lot of stuff. So we went 3 hours, and we figured out that it was the motherboard that was the issue, and that it might have something to do with the BIOS. And that was our theory at the moment. So it's 3 hours. He had to go to bed. I had to go to bed. Everybody's got to go to bed. You got to sleep sometimes. So we went to bed, not together, separate. We don't even live in the same country. But then a day or two later, Aminal. Now, Aminal, I don't know if Aminal's been in one of my Rust videos. He has to have been. Maybe not the Rust Let's Play, because I started doing that after he took a break from Rust. But he's back. He's back now, and we'll probably set up. But anyway, so he spent 3 hours helping me out with it. And, oh my God, I'm running out of time. Okay, he spent 3 hours with me on that video, one night, trying to figure out what was wrong with the motherboard. So we went through the BIOS, updating it. He went, if I could get it to that part of the screen. Sometimes I'd get lucky and I could get there. And we spent 3 hours, and he figured out that it was the if we tried updating the BIOS by running it through a thumb drive. And I have my old computer that's like 5 years old, longer than that, 10 years old. And so we used that computer that was that's 10 years old to get the update from my motherboard on a thumb drive, the BIOS update on a thumb drive, so we could update my new computer and do that. So we literally spent 3 hours, and then we got it working. I literally got my computer working. It was working except for I couldn't connect to the internet, and I didn't know why. I know why now, but for some reason I just wouldn't connect to the internet. Basically what it was is that the modem that got fried the Ethernet port on my motherboard, which also messed with the BIOS settings. And once I reset the BIOS, then I fixed my problem. Not reset the BIOS, updated the BIOS. And it was actually, there was an update that was available for it, which went through successfully. So from there, I got it running, but I was like, okay, well, this is my problem. That's when I did the other video, and I was like, okay, guys, this is my situation. My motherboard is damaged. I couldn't get it work. I couldn't get it connect to the internet. And I didn't know it was, at the time, I didn't know it was just an Ethernet that was burnt out. This is the end of part 1, and part 2 will be up in hopefully by tomorrow. And this is Lex Coupe saying rate, comment, subscribe. Dooch, deuce, kadoosh.